Man waiting in line for an interview. However, he was robbed of his scarf by his dog. But when he goes after him, he saw the job posting on the door. Having missed the previous interview, the man simply walks in. When he came back out, he found the dog waiting there, and the door behind him had magically disappeared. The man goes home and tells his roommate about the interview. That's when a mysterious email is slipped in. It turns out to be a job offer from Mike. But on his first day at work, he found the company strange.
Last chance to change your mind.
Because of the delayed work schedule, the head of personnel was extremely harsh on the decorators, but he was very careful with the stapler on the floor, for fear of hurting himself. Despite the fact that the place was very busy, he stressed that he would not allow anyone to stay in the office after work, and that no electronic devices are allowed to be used. He never said a word about what he was doing. This left Mike and Anna confused, but the next moment, Mike was struck by a sight. The little dragon-like creature flashed by, but when he came to his senses, he realized it was just a mouse. Mike couldn't believe his eyes. However, the secretary who arranged the work said,
"Did you see a baby dragon?"
What was even more surprising to Mike was that, under the guidance of his boss, he actually sensed the location of the mine from the map. Mike was amazed to learn of his superpower. The boss was also very excited. It turned out that Mike was hired. It was because he had the ability to divine. The boss wanted him to help him find a treasure in the company building. It was a portable door, but because the door was self-disguising, so only a diviner could find it. And the boss said it was a matter of life and death for the company. He asked Mike to keep it a secret. Mike agreed to his boss's request. He wanted to prove his ability, but soon another executive is suspicious. Mike doesn't tell him the secret of the portable door, but just after the supervisor leaves, the door he just walked through suddenly disappeared. That night, Mike woke up from his sleep. He found a strange man standing in front of him, who said that Mike was dreaming, and that he had only appeared in the dream. As for the reason for doing so, to find out what his boss had hired him for, Mike remembered what his boss had asked him to do. He kept stammering. When the man saw this, he broke his foot. Mike yelped in pain. The next thing he knew, the man's little hand was waving, and all his teeth fell out. The next moment he turned both of his ears into a bushel. Mike knew it was just a dream, but the man threatened to make him strip naked and sleepwalk through the streets. Mike couldn't resist and finally told the secret, but he didn't understand the purpose of the portable door either. After hearing this, the man says, the portable door was the only way to get to the dead man's bank. As a result, the next day, Mike saw the stapled text of the Bank of the Dead. Following the directions revealed a great secret.